Today we're going to talk about a couple things that you should never do while interacting with a blind person. Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Life. Welcome back. So I just got back from a trip to California yesterday, and I experienced something twice. Something I've never experienced before, but I've talked to other blind people and they've experienced it, but it's never happened to me, and it happened to me twice yesterday, and I could not believe it. So I thought I'd make this video today. Now, this video is not going to be for most of the VIPs that watch my channel. The majority of us know never to do this. So this is for the very small percentage that maybe you're new to vision impairments, maybe you're new to cane travel, and then this is also for everybody else that might interact with a visually impaired person at some point in their life. Whether that is through your employment, maybe you work in a field where you might have to interact with a blind person, or maybe you are a family member of somebody who has lost their vision and you're trying to learn about how to interact with them. One of the number one things you never ever do, and that is you never grab the cane. This happened to me twice yesterday, guys. I could not believe it. Once was a Lyft driver, and the second was one of the flight attendants on the plane. She was helping me find my seat, and she tried to grab my cane. Now, the Lyft driver, I can kind of understand that. I'm not gonna give this guy too much grief for that. But a flight attendant? I mean, surely you've gone through training. I know you have, because she tried to offer me her elbow, and I appreciate that. But maybe they skipped over the part where you never, ever, ever grab the cane. That's not how you lead somebody around. She also called it a stick, okay? This drives me crazy, okay? It's just a personal pet peeve of mine, and I've talked to other people about it, and maybe it doesn't bother everybody as much as it bothers me, but this is not a stick, okay? This is called a cane, all right? If it is white, it may be completely white like mine is. It might have some red on it like this one. Either way, it is a cane. It is not a stick, okay? I didn't yank this off of a tree and start using it to walk around, okay? I didn't find it laying on the ground in the forest. This is a cane. You can call it a white cane, you can call it a blind cane, a mobility cane even. There's lots of different terms, names you can give it, but stick is not one of them, okay? Stop calling it a stick, people. So she said, she even said that. She called it a stick, and then she grabbed onto it. And I'm like, whoa, no, that's okay, thank you, I've got it. So if you're unsure of it, okay, I'm going to link a pretty good video in the description down below. There's actually several videos online on YouTube talking about how to interact with a blind person. I'll link one that I really liked. It's a little cheesy, but it gives good information. But if you're wanting to help someone with a vision impairment, if you're wanting to be a sighted guide for them, the proper way to do it is to offer them your elbow. Even before that, you could just say, you could ask them, how would you like me to guide you? Would you like to take my elbow? Would you like to take my arm? And that's it. You give them options, or you let them tell you how they want to be guided. You don't grab them, you don't pull their arm, you don't grab their elbow. You definitely don't pull on their cane. And then I experienced another one of these never do to a blind person moments, and that happened while I was being led through security. So a really cool, super nice lady from the airport was helping me navigate to my gate, and we were going through security. And so she's walking me up there, and the security guard comes up, and they obviously know each other, and he's talking to her, and I'm literally standing right next to her. I mean, my arm is almost brushing her arm. I mean, that's how close we were. And he is standing about a foot in front of us. So super close, and he's talking to her, and so he asks, she tells him that he's visually impaired, and I even say at the same time, yeah, I'm visually impaired, just to initiate a conversation with this gentleman. And so he starts asking her, did he empty his pockets? Is he wearing a belt? And I'm like, being the advocate for visually impaired community that I am, and I'm happy to be, I said, excuse me, sir, you can ask me. I'm standing right here. And he, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. And it's like, oh my Lord, really? How rude. And I have experienced things like that before, little things here and there, but that was probably the most blatant, right in front of my face, ignoring me talking to someone else. And you better believe after that, he was super nice to me and very helpful. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I had to call him out on it. Now, I definitely want to say, other than those couple little incidents, I had a fantastic trip through the airports. I flew from Kentucky to Chicago and then on to California and back again, and everything was fine. In fact, I've got a whole video coming out where I documented my entire journey through the airport, and I'll be talking about independent traveling. But I just wanted to make this video and so that hopefully this can help somebody in the future. As I said, if you ever find yourself interacting with a person, a visually impaired person, or a blind person, these are things that you never want to do. And as I said, if you want to learn more about how to interact with a VIP, check out that video down below. A lot of it is just common sense. You treat them like you would treat anybody. They are just normal people. They just can't see as well as you can. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will be alerted every time I upload a new video. Stay tuned, lots of great videos coming out soon. As always, this is Sam with The Blind Life. I'll see you next time. And yes, we do use words like see and look and watch.